All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakadash. That honor said that was Apostle Brent Millstone, taught me the truth and rule well. Peace, blessings, salutation, I come out there, scattered about to four corners of the earth. That's serving the truth, not true sincerity. To I say Shalom. As the brother Nabala come to, so like it is the brother Nabala come to another video in the spirit. And the top of this video is going to be about staying on our watch. And what sparked this video topic is me and the brother Malak. We went to the gym earlier this week. And when we was walking in there, at the front desk, you got to check in. And while we was checking in, basically, the front door person, I guess, or the desk worker, basically, they had walked away. It was just for a couple of minutes or whatever, but they walked away. And just one thing the brother said was, you can't be walking away from your post, man. You got to stay on your watch. Because of course, some people, they'll see that, they just walk straight through. They won't even check in or something like that. But then you never know, you don't never know who's walking in there. You never know who's watching or paying attention. So you can let somebody walk in there that they got the wrong intentions. So, but when the brother said that, it just sparked me to want to do this video and have me just meditate about that. We gotta stay on our watch. Okay, we can't never be caught. We can't never be slacking. In this ministry, man. We got to constantly be watching, especially in these times we living in now, because things are happening, every day. There's something going on a lot. So we got to make sure that we always on our watch and to do what? To make sure that we're bringing out what's going on, that we continue to keep feeding the sheep and keeping them aware of what's going on as well. Okay? So let me grab this. This is Mark 13, and I'm going to start at 32. It says, but of that day and the hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels which are in heaven, neither the Son, but the Father. And what day is that talking about? That's talking about the day of the Lord, man. The day that Yahushua is going to return. Yahushua doesn't even know when he's going to return. The angels don't even know when he's going to return, man. They don't even know when that day is. The only one who knows that day is Yahweh. Okay? It says, take ye heed, watch and pray, for ye know not when the time is. Yeah, it says, take heed, watch and pray. So we got to make sure that we're constantly watching and constantly praying, man. It says, for the Son of Man is a man taking a far journey, who left his house and gave authority to his servants and to every man his work, and commanded the potter to watch. Yeah, we are those servants, man. The Lord has gave us the authority to do this work. Okay? Because when Yahushua was on the scene, he was doing the work, man. And he died and he rose again, and now he's sitting at the right hand of the Father. And he's going on that long journey. Okay? But he's going to come back. But right now he gave us the authority of what? Of doing his work. It says, watch ye therefore, for ye know not when the master of the house cometh, at even or at midnight, or at the cock crowing, or in the morning. So we don't know when it'll be. The scripture talking about the day of the Lord is like a thief in the night. We don't know when it will be. It can be in the middle of the day. It can be in the morning time. It can be at night. We don't know when it will be. But we just got to make sure that we're watching and praying. We're on our watch, man. It says, lest coming suddenly he find you sleeping. And what I say unto you, I say unto all, watch. Yeah, man. So you don't want to come and you sleeping. You sleeping on the job. That's like you a security. You a security worker. Your job is to be monitoring and say your boss come and find you sleeping on the job. What you think he gonna do? He gonna fire you. Because you're not on your watch. So if we in this ministry, we're not on our watch, what's gonna happen? We're gonna get fired, man. You're gonna get kicked out, man. and we don't want to be kicked out. We gotta make sure that what we doing the work. How we make sure we're doing the work? By what? Make sure we getting our 3 videos up. Okay? Constantly watching, the news and watching what's going on in the world, man. And bringing it out. That's our duty, man. Let me grab this. This is Isaiah 62:6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Yet that make mention of the Lord keep not silence. It says, and give him no rest till he establish until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. Yeah. So the Lord has set us up as watchmen, man. And we're not supposed to hold our peace day or night. Man, you got brothers that pin videos up all throughout the day. You got videos being put up at nighttime, man. You got videos being put up 24 hours, 24/7. Brothers is putting up videos, man. That's that's us being on our watch, and that's us not holding our peace. It says, and yet that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. That's us constantly making mention of the Lord and not keeping our silence. And it says, and give him no rest till he establish until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. We're not giving E a rest, man. We on his ass 24/7. It's too many videos going up. He can't watch them all. He can't catch them all. It's too many. That's why the famine of the word has to come. It has to come because the Lord has to shut this down for one. But we know he does that because the elect has been sealed, that basically the job has been done. We still have work to be done after that. We still going to be teaching after the internet is down. Probably not on the highways and byways, but we come across, a Jake or whatever, man. We still going to have these scriptures, man. I think it was Apostle Tahar, or I can't remember who brought it out, but our brother said that. I think when the apostle said that, we still gonna have to do the work to some point, but it's not gonna be on at the extent of us being out there on the highways and byways and doing the videos on YouTube. But we're not giving him no rest, and that's why he's gonna have to shut it down himself. Because it's too much. And then you see what's going on now, man. So they supposed to be trying to pass this bill because it was supposed to be going on these college campuses. They supposed to be passing this, I think, anti-Semitic bill. I can't remember the name of it exactly. But yeah, they supposed to be doing that. That's showing you what we're entering into. You basically can't talk about the Jays, man. Don't mention them. But that's basically what we doing in our ministry. We basically calling them out and telling them that they not them. So all of this is planned, man. East plan. This is all East planning, man. Just to come up against us. So, but we're, like it says, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. So that's another part of being on our watch, seeing stuff like that, because Apostle Hart put out a decree, basically, don't say nothing to them. They walk past us, leave them alone. Yeah, if they come up to us, we deal with them accordingly to the scriptures, man. We bring out the scriptures. We ain't about to get into a yelling match or calling them out or trying to, what's the word? I got a brain fart, I can't think, but we not trying to, call them out, make a scene. We gonna, the apostle said, bring out the scriptures, just bring out the truth, and that's it. But that's the part of being on our watch, seeing stuff like that, so we can know how to continue to move as we continue to go through this walk. So I'm gonna grab this. This is 1 Peter 5:8. It says, be sober and be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Yeah, we gotta be sober and be vigilant, man. If we're gonna be a watchman, well, we have to be sober and be vigilant. You can't be drunk on the job. Okay? You gotta have your mind together. Okay, when they're talking about being sober, being vigilant, I mean, that goes part of the waking out of the matrix, man. Not being drunken with no more of the philosophies of this place, man. Not being in the world, coming out of the world. So we gotta be sober and be vigilant. And he says, because your adversary the devil is as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking who he may devour. He's trying to see who he can get. He's trying to see who he can catch that's not on his watch, man. That's why you gotta make sure that you're fully rooted in this thing, man. Once you're fully rooted in this truth, then, hey, man, the scripture talking about every plant that wasn't planted of his father. Yahushua said that every plant that is not planted by Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna be rooted out. So if Yahweh Shem Yahushua is dealing with you and he's the one who's planted you, then you're gonna be okay. Okay, he's not gonna be able to get you. He's only gonna get the ones who's not truly rooted by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. I'm gonna grab this last scripture and I'm gonna close out. Matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab it in the blue letter because I want to show y'all something. Ezekiel 33. You see at the top it says the watchman's duty. Okay? So I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he bloweth the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and take not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. Yeah. And that's basically what's going on now. What's going to happen now. Okay. We're out here blowing the trumpet. And what? Our people, you got people, they hear us, but they're not taking heed. Okay. They're not taking heed to what we're saying. So when the things that we're saying actually start coming to pass, like it says, I believe it says later in this verse, they should know that a prophet had been among them. But it's going to be too late. Continue to read. Verse 5, it says, he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. So yeah, the ones that are going to take heed are going to be the ones that be delivered his soul. The ones going to have a chance, man, that took heed. It says, but if the watchman seeth the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. Yeah. And you got that going on in Israel right now, man. You got these leaders, man, that's not blowing the trumpet, man. They not truly telling our people, man, what's coming. They're not truly telling our people what the MOTB is. You got some Jake trying to tell them, man, there's all type of stuff going on. You got some Jake trying to say Jacob's trouble is not for Jake. It's Jake gonna be troubling the other nation. You got other camps out here saying that the Lord don't love Jake no more. He love Esau. You got all type of madness, man. All type of madness. Jake talking about the Lord was supposed to come back during the eclipse, man. All type of madness, bro. They telling all these other stuff that's not in the scriptures. That's leading the flock astray, and they not telling our people the truth. And that's why it says his blood will require at the watchman's hand. The Lord's going to require that blood on you. You're going to have to pay for that. It says, so thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die. If thou dost not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Yeah. So, hey, man, as long as we doing our part, we doing our part. We being those watchmen, man. We bringing out this word, man, and we letting the people know, hey, man, the blood is off our hands. Okay. So just man, continue to be on our watch, man. So, when the videos edifying, Hashem Yahushai, Bashir Kakadash.